What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man Jay, Gym Monster 81, representing that Gym Monster Fitness, man. Y'all already know exactly what time it is, man. So I just wanted to come out here and give you guys a quick intro to what you're about to see here today, like I always try to do, so you guys can kind of know exactly what you're gonna see when I get to the gym. So tonight I'm working on some deadlifts. It's pretty late. Working on some deadlifts. I'm gonna do 5x5. It should be moderate to heavy weight, so hopefully everything goes smooth. Hopefully every weight goes up really smooth, no issues, no nothing. I don't have any aches and pains today, so I'm hoping I get in here, get the work done, and get out of the gym. So I'll see y'all when we get there. So here we go, y'all. Let's get right into this deadlift workout. Now, I do want to preface this before we actually get into all of the working sets, because I did a 5x5. Prior to this, I did do a full 5x5 barbell row workout. And I did about 225 pounds was my top set on my barbell row prior to this. So just keep in mind, I did 5x5 prior to this, and then I went into deadlifts doing my 5x5, and this was the whole workout, well, minus the abs that I did after the fact. So I did my first warm-up set. My wife, she knocked out her first warm-up set, and just to kind of give you guys a little bit of more insight into, deep into the video, my wife is going to attempt a 225 pound PR for the first time. So, stay tuned in the video. Hopefully she, hits that 225 pound PR goal that she has set for herself. That would be awesome, but you gotta stay at least to the end of the video so you can check that out. Okay, so moving right along, I'm at my second warm-up. I needed to do 2 warm-ups because I wanted to make sure, coming from those barbell rows, that my back was really ready for the deadlifts. So after my second warm-up, I think I moved into my very first set of my 5x5, which was, I think, about 245 pounds. I think I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, I think it was 245. So I moved into that, and this was the first set of the 5x5, like I said. So I felt like everything moved pretty smooth. Everything was going pretty fast. I mean, the deadlifts was just, everything was just working at this point in my training. Now, after that set, we moved into my wife's set. She knocked out her very first set, and she did about 145, if I'm not mistaken. And she knocked out about 8 reps. And like I said, she's going to be attempting a 225 pound PR. I think her highest PR as of right now, I think it was 205, if I'm not mistaken. So she was at 205 a little over a month ago. So, like I said, stay tuned for that 225. Hopefully she gets it, guys, but you gotta stay so you can catch it, guys. You gotta stay so you can catch it. So moving right along, right after that, I moved into my second set of my 5x5. I jumped the weight up to about 265, and I think this set was pretty interesting because, honestly, when I do my deadlifts, I try to stay between 225, 250, between 225 to 265. That's where I like to stay. That's where I like to hover when I do my deadlift, actual like working sets, because my back can't take a lot of weight for the deadlift. So when you see me go really heavy on the deadlifts, you always really see about 1 to 3 reps, or maybe 1 to 2 reps is when I go really heavy. So I moved into 275, and all I could think about was Ronnie Coleman. All I could think about was Ronnie Coleman, because at this point my back was a little achy. So things, I don't want to say things went really bad, but I think this is the set where I actually dropped the weight on my second rep. I think this is it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I dropped the second rep. I dropped the weight. When I came down, it slipped out of my hand. Yep, it slipped out of my hand, and it kind of threw me off. And when I say it threw me off, I mean it threw me for a loop. I felt pretty bad, and I was a little discouraged at that point. But this is the part of the video where, it was my wife's set of 225, and unfortunately my GoPro was not recording audio at that point, but I was just pretty much asking her, how she was feeling about her 225 and how was she feeling about the PR, and did she really feel like she was gonna get it. And she told me that she felt pretty good. She said that she felt like she could do it because she had previously did 205. So I was like, hey, this is it. This is what you wanted to do today, because she came into the gym with the goal of hitting 225. She said, I'm doing it today, hands down. And I said, well, let's just go ahead and see. So Let's check it out. And just like that, y'all, 225. She knocked out 3 reps on 225, and she was stoked. Now, I do have audio from that video. She recorded it on her phone, but I didn't feel like trying to drag that all into the video and so forth and so on. But at the same time, she was able to do it. So here is my, I want to say this is my 4th set now of my 5x5. So as you can see, that 275 kind of threw me off, so I dropped the weight. I started going back down because I was a little discouraged. My back was a little achy, and once the weight slipped out of my hand on that last set that I had did, it just kind of threw me off really bad. So I moved down to 245, and then my very last set of 5x5, as you can see, I didn't complete the 5x5 because I started doing triples. So I finally got down to 225 and did my triple, and you know, I was like, it's time for me to get up out of here, guys. But that was just the workout, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that really quick, in-depth deadlift portion of the video. Okay, guys, so the workout is complete. I'm about to get up out of here. I had to come in the locker room real quick because they got all that music playing real loud, and I didn't want to get no copyright strikes or whatever the case. But I just wanted to come and give y'all a quick ending to the video. I came in here to do 5x5, and as you can see through the whole video, that didn't happen, and I wanted to make sure I kept all those clips in here so that you guys can see that when you have a plan and you come in the gym, sometimes that plan may not be executed in the right fashion, but you got to push through the workout, do what you can, and get the work done. As you can see, there was a set in there where I actually dropped the weight without trying to. It wasn't a bad workout, but at the same time, I am a little hurt that I didn't, you know, go as heavy as I wanted to. But you know, it is what it is. I live to work out a whole nother day. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified when I drop any new video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.